Hey guys, welcome to part 2. Okay, if you haven't seen the previous lesson, we are making a countdown timer bomb, which will automatically reset, or manually reset. Let's see where to start. Okay, so last part I showed you is how to make it manually reset, and that's also how you auto reset. I'm going to make it to where you can either do that or auto. So you can either auto reset or manually. Okay, so again, an or any gate. I need to find a place to put this. I'll just put it right there. Okay, now we're going to wire our A to our not invert, and B to our button. And then we're going to wire our reset to our or any gate. So now what we did is that if either the not invert or the button is pressed or is 1, then it's going to reset. So if I let it run, it says 0. Oops. Run goes to multiply, reset goes to the or any. Okay, so when it hits 10, it'll automatically reset, like that. Now, let me stop it. It's at 2.7. Reset is at 0. So that's how you make an auto reset button that can be turned on and off, either manually or automatic, each way. So there's 3 ways I just showed you right there. I'm going to show you the 4th way with another example over here. So let's get a middle plate. Let's go to gate time, timer, put that right there. Let me get a button to turn it on. I might have to make this into part 3. This is going to be my off button, reset button or whatever. Okay, now we're going to get a switch, which is also going to be my run button. Okay. So I'm going to write an expression for this, and I'm going to hit new expression. Okay, label countdown timer. Inputs time, run, reset. Okay, our outputs is going to be explode. Wait, actually, I'm going to rename that reset button, and I'm going to make that run button. Okay, our outputs is going to be reset and run. And then I'm going to do another thing that's going to say like activate. So that's going to do something. Okay, so time equals, what would it be? Time equals maybe, let's go, I think I might have to add another output. Actually, I'll just name this retime. So like real time. Real time equals time no, we're going to name it equals 10 minus time. And I'm going to put that in parentheses because you can never be too sure, you know. Let's see. I can't see anything without my little cross thing that jumps. Okay. So this way, if time is minus 10, that's like that subtract gate I have. Time equals run button. Actually, run equals run button. Reset equals reset button or it would be the slash time greater than, so we're going to do our time less than or equal to 0. Okay, so we have that. So this is going to be if the button is 0 or the time, the R time, is equal to 0. If the reset button is equal to 1 or the R time is equal to 0, then it'll automatically reset. We could just change it to where the reset button only resets by just taking out the R time less than 10, less than 0. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that out. So that way it's... So now, only when the button is pushed, it'll reset. We're going to do run button times time greater than 0. So if it's greater than 0, that's going to run. Now, if it's less than 10. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm a little confusing you guys, but I'll post the thing in the description. Okay, so now it'll run if the run button's 1 and the timer is less than 10. So if it's greater than 10, it's not going to run. Less than or equal. Okay, so we have our time, which is going to be our real time. We're just using that as a kind of value. It's not going to be anything like an output or input. It's just going to be, just going to say. Okay. Got run, reset. Okay. Activate equal our time less than or equal to 0. And then we're going to put it in that if then else statement kind of thing. So like this equals that if, or this will equal a value if something else is whatever it is. So then it's going to be, so if it's equal to 0, greater than, less than or equal to 0, then it's going to be 1 else 0. So when that's less than or equal to 0, then activate is going to be 1, and then you can wire like a thruster or an explosive to that. Okay, should be done. Let's validate it. Successfully validated, and let's just put that down. Okay, let's see if I can speed wire it real quick before the tutorial's over. Okay, so time to the timer, run button to here, reset button to the button, run to run, reset, reset. Okay, you just made a countdown timer that activates something when it's 0. Have fun, don't burn yourself. This has been Burningfiregod 5.2 with my 6th tutorial.